Hello, everybody. Hi, good morning, and welcome to Lua Lucky's Joy of Needle Felting. You know, my dad, I showed my parents the gura that we made last time, and my dad wanted to see the stream, so I sent him the stream, and he just kept saying, "Oh, it's just like Bob Ross. It's just like Bob Ross." And I guess as he was thinking that, that's when I said, "I've tricked you all into coming to an ASMR stream." And speaking of ASMR, I think I've got the settings on the mic really good. So let me know if it needs adjusting or something, or I don't know, I'm peaking or you can't hear anything. I don't know. But get a load of this. Isn't that great? That's just wonderful. Well, today we're going to be making Ina to go along with this gura. Gura! She's got a little shark fin if you weren't here last time. She's got details. She's got a little tooth. This is cat ear gura, as you can tell. We're going to be making cat ear Ina to go along with her. Although I actually was quite conflicted about it because I really did want to make Ina's little taco ears, but cat ears are fun too, so it'll be fun. So, I'll be putting you to the side. You can watch us make this right here. There we go. I'm standing you up. Perfect. So I've started making some pieces. So for instance, I made a head base. I made a body base. I also made some leg bases. And I also made some tentacle bases. Right now they kind of remind me of the nine-tailed fox. But they got wire in them so we can pose them up real good. Some fancy Some fancy tentacles. And as you can see, they're all white right now because the wool is kind of expensive. So you buy these like big packs of wool where they give you like a ton of different colors, but it's all really small amounts of colors. So let's take a look at the colors that I have here. I've got a few oranges. I have way too many oranges. I don't know why they gave me so many oranges. I don't need this many oranges. It's a lot of oranges. I don't know how good the color is, but these are like a bright orange. I think the color's pretty bad, actually. Actually, let me adjust the filter on this really quick. Add color correction. Let's boost the not the brightness, the gamma. Yeah. There you go, you can see a little better now. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see it good. They are quite even brighter than they are on camera, but you get the idea now. This is the color that's most similar to Ina's, accessories and stuff. Tell me if you can hear my AC, by the way. I don't know how bad it is, but anyways. Of course, then I had to grab all of the purples that I have access to. All the purples and blackish colors. So, it's kind of a Muna color. This is the same color. This is literally just black. I had to order more black. I think I'm going to need more black for this. This is like a dark gray. This is a really dark blue. This is like a dark but also bright purple. And then, of course, these are like, I don't know how you would describe it, bright purples. So, using what I have here, hopefully I'll be able to get out all of the range of colors of Ina. I do think that for her hair, I know it's not black, but I don't know, I kind of need to be stingy with my colors. I don't really know where to allocate things. This is, like, one of these is not enough for Ina's hair. So I think I'm just going to have to go with using the black that I ordered that should be coming in the mail. And then all of these here we'll use for her outfits and everything. Because, I mean, just her tentacles alone are going to take so much felt. But, with all those aside, I'm going to start with the skin color. So I'm going to be a little smarter this time about how I apply this, because last time they cut it. They're not supposed to do that. Last time I, put the colors on after I put the body together, but that's stupid. That's not what I should have done. I should have put the colors on the pieces. Come on, focus. There we go. Should put the colors on the pieces and then put the pieces together. So that's what we're gonna do this time. Just gonna grab bits of wool. Gonna work it in our hands. Because they cut this, it's kind of annoying to work with, but it's fine. And we're just gonna lay it on top here. Because only really her face is gonna be showing, we don't have to worry too much about too much coverage. But that should be good. Now, if you don't know what needle felting is, if you weren't here last stream or you've never heard of it, needle felting is a craft where you use this tool, which is called a needle. It's not that sharp, but it's a little sharp. And it has these tiny little barbs on it. The barbs take the wool fibers and they push them into themselves. And this is called felting. felting is just like tangling wool up until it becomes a solid piece. So we're going to be doing that using these neo felting needles. And I do not want you to worry about me thinking I'm going to stab myself. Don't worry about that. It won't happen. I have to use this white wool for all the bases because I have such a small amount of the actual colored wool. So it's a lot cheaper, more efficient for me to make the pieces in white and then cover them in the color that I need. However, it is a lot more annoying. It's not how I prefer to do it. Shaking the table a little bit. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Perfectly safe. I mean, to be honest, not to say that I don't stab myself on accident sometimes, but I just don't want you to worry about it. Even when I do, it's not a problem. The worst pokes I've ever gotten are still, not a big deal at all. And with that, we've pretty much covered the face. Actually, there's a little bit more there I want to apply because it's a little bald right here. Maybe put some under the head too, just to make sure we get all the coverage. Just like so. In the middle of the project is the funnest because it looks like she's bald. Yeah, don't worry. I'm also extra careful on stream because I know you guys don't want to see me poke myself. But I won't say I don't poke myself on accident sometimes. It happens. Okay, that looks good. That's a very good start. Now, we're going to cover one of her legs. And actually, I was trying to figure out what to do about all this extra, and I think I do want to chop it off, actually. Because I don't want this white to cover up. You know what? Actually, doesn't matter. I'll thin it out a little bit, but actually, I don't think that this white stuff matters. Because we'll do her clothes last. We'll do her clothes after we put on the legs, and then it should work out okay. So let's cover her leg with skin color. And of course, one of her legs has like a sock on it. So this will be the non-socked leg. Just want to even it out. Here we go. Just nestle it in there like a little baby bird. Fold it. Very nice. Looks gigantic right now until we start poking it. This time I'm going to use a smaller needle because this is just a smaller object, so don't want to poke myself. Make sure all this wool stays in place. Turn it. Actually, I'm going to use I didn't mention that these needles, they come in different sizes. And so this one's a medium. All the other ones I've been using are smalls. And I have a large, but I have not. The medium is already too big. So, and you might be able to see that, maybe go ahead. Come on. Whoa, the color changed. That you can see the holes. And so the size of the needle pushes more wool in, but it also causes bigger holes. We don't really want holes. We want it to be nice and even, but using larger gauge needles is good, especially for at the beginning when you still have a little loose wool. Go back to the small needle. Relaxing and thrilling. Hope not too thrilling. I'll make a bigger one. Do the small one. Good news came on my front today because my favorite podcast came back after a 3-year hiatus. My favorite podcast being a show called Good Job Brain. And it's a little trivia podcast. They talk about fun facts and work on the the bottom's a little bare. I might just ignore that. I don't really want to put more felt on. It's already kind of big. But it's a really great little trivia podcast. They teach you about fun facts and all kinds of weird topics. Have you guys ever heard of castoreum? Castoreum is a what's the word? Secretion from a beaver's behind that is used as vanilla flavoring, like in vanilla extract. It's artificial vanilla. Like today, like in modern grocery stores. Kind of similar fun fact to how I think high-end perfumes maybe only use a secretion that's found in whale vomit. Isn't it strange how humans have adapted? Like, who tasted that? Who was eating a beaver and said, "You guys, the butt part tastes great"? That's good. Now I gotta do the same on the... Actually, we're probably gonna poke that a lot more because this is a thick leg. Look how thick that got. Got like almost double the size, so maybe we're gonna use a little less wool this time on this other leg. Fold it. I'm actually going to start with the top here. So I make sure the bottom... Oh wait, this one is actually going to be a different color, huh? Oh, thank goodness I remembered. This one's actually going to mostly be white. So we can actually stop here. That's cool. We're also going to put a base of skin color down on the body because you can't see her chest and her shoulders and stuff. So let's throw that down here. True. That they didn't have the luxury of not eating certain parts. But is beaver such a common food to eat in the first place? Probably in a lot of places, I think. Or there's a very, very famous coffee. Now explain this one. There's a very famous coffee. Some of you might already know where I'm going with this. That is actually made from this certain rodent's poop. What's it called? What's the name of the rodent and the name of the coffee? Can't quite remember. Let me look it up. I bet if I type in poop coffee, it'll show you. Kapi Luwak. Kapi Luwak. Kapi Luwak is the name of the coffee. And is created, it is the civets. They're like these little, they're kind of like squirrels. They're not, but they're like, think about it like that. It's called a civet, and they eat the coffee beans. And when the coffee bean goes through the civet's digestive system, it undergoes a change that apparently makes it pretty darn delicious. So people pick up the droppings off the ground, the digested coffee beans, and they clean them, they disinfect them, but then they just eat them. This cake's delicious, but you know it's missing beaver butt. Anyways, my point was these are the kinds of things you learn on that podcast. Fun facts, trivia, some mnemonics to help you remember all kinds of things, geography, or... I'm still no better at geography, though. I'm really, really bad at geography. Knowing where in the world things are. Where in the world is Lucky? That doesn't quite work, does it? Maybe I should watch Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Maybe I'd get better at geography. We're almost done laying down the skin color on the body. Oh, sir, please, just one more drop of beaver essence. Beaver butt essence. It would make my cake taste oh so very good. Now you already had your drop of beaver butt essence for today. Save some for the other bakers. I didn't make her arms yet because I think I'm going to make it just out of the skin color. Well, I'm not going to use a white base because they're going to be so small. Not really a point. Okay, so this goes on the left side. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I fully put the skin coloring on like the wrong end, so I need to cover this little bald spot here. Where did I use all the skin color? Oh, I mean I have another roll, but I didn't think I used a whole roll. Ooh. I need to order more skin coloring. I thought I had way more than this. This stuff's so expensive too, it's annoying. I don't need too much to cover this up. Yeah, just a little bit. One of my favorite quiz types, I don't know, that they do on that Good Job Brain podcast is quiz format. That's the word. Quiz format is they give you two things, just two things, two people, and they say which came first. And the name of the quiz is called Brad Pitt or lasers, because the first question they started with was, which was Brad Pitt born first, or were lasers invented first? And then I think another one was like, one of the questions they asked was, which came first, Betty White or penicillin? And I do believe the answer was Betty White. Betty White was born before penicillin was invented, before they had shots and stuff. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Enough. Okay, let's put the leg on. This leg is still so large. I have to do something about that. Actually, well, let's compare it to Gouda, shall we? Because they need to match up. See, look how fat it is. I need to thin this down. I think it's still... much better. Okay, Gouda, go back to your seat. Let's lay this guy down. Oh, I wouldn't be able to answer any of these questions right either. But it's fun listening to the podcast and listening to smart people explain to me why things are the way they are. Especially when they do either geography questions or music questions. I know nothing about music. I really, really don't. I mean, like, I can tell you, like, music theory, but I don't know anything about pop music or modern music or genres or... I just listen to K-pop, and I played the violin for a long time. Couldn't tell you anything beyond that. Oh, the leg's a little lopsided. There we go. Now I'm gonna get real secured in here. Good night. We're just slimming the leg down now. Evenly poking it across the whole surface. Rolling it. Okay. Now let's compare. Much closer. Much closer. It could be a little shorter though, so we'll work on it from that direction. In fact, let me actually grab a little bit more because that, like I said, the end of the foot's a little old. Saw a lot of people complaining on Twitter about the new Animal Crossing update because people got their hopes up really high because it was the 1-year anniversary. At least I think that's why they were annoyed. And as a game developer, I have to say that I don't like seeing people get mad at game developers. Yeah. People were comparing it to New Leaf, how New Leaf had so much more content than New Horizons. I have to say, I didn't like New Leaf because I actually felt like New Leaf had less content. I know that they updated it to add more, but I played it when it first came out. And I'm here to tell them that it did not have that much content when it first started. It could be even shorter. Although Ina is a little taller than Gura, so maybe that's just height accurate. But anyways, I'm willing to wait because I know, first of all, people were upset that New Horizons launched with so little content. But my perspective as a game developer, is that they, they, when they launched the game, like, they didn't have, like, how do I say this? Yes, they didn't have that much stuff. But the thing is that, like, they clearly, their development, they clearly had a lot of development issues. So, I don't know. I can't feel that bad. Oh, this leg looks so tiny compared to the other leg. It looks like 2/3 the size. Guess I'll add some more white wool to it. Come here, white wool. Especially because Animal Crossing New Horizons was clearly made to be games as service anyways. So I know it'll get a lot better. And it's clear to me that the reason this update was so sparse is because they are ramping up for a really, really, really big update. So I'm willing to wait. That's probably still not even enough. Nope. But I'm sure all the Animal Crossing content creators are pretty annoyed because they have nothing to talk about. Especially because they all got so hyped for this 1-year anniversary update. I do want Brewster back. I do want Brewster back. I miss Brewster. I watched a video the other day. That was this guy who he makes the strangest Animal Crossing challenges. He paid off his entire house without selling anything at the store. I'm gonna take a sip of Pepsi. So he only got money from like money holes and money trees and rocks and stuff. What a mad lad. What a mad lad. Okay, let's go to the four-pronged one that goes a little faster. Yeah, he's trying to play Animal Crossing on hard mode, exactly. Actually, he mentioned something, and it got me curious. Can you have multiple islands on the same Switch? I thought that you could only have one island per Switch. Does anyone know? I thought it was like if someone else joined, they just have like a house on your island, but I never actually looked. I didn't check. Because that might be interesting. I might be interested in starting another island. I don't know. Maybe we can do an island all together on stream. Actually, I would really like that. I would really enjoy that if it's possible. Or do I have to buy another Switch? Yeah, I thought it was one island per console. Maybe he used a different SD card. Ooh, maybe that's it. I'm gonna Google it. It's gonna bother me too much. You can only create one island per Nintendo Switch system, even if you use multiple games. Different systems required for different island. Oh. Hmm. No. I guess he just has different switches. I know people who did that. I can't. I can't spend like $300 on it. Just having a different island on the same game. I just can't justify that. That's a lot more even, but it's still not quite. Maybe I'll just make this one skinnier. Yeah, that's a lot better. This one's got a bit of a club foot that we need to address. Turbo poke mode. Yeah, that's a lot better. Hello. but you know, that's a lot better. Much more even. Okay, let's put this on. Yeah, ASMR. A little long. Side too. Looks good. Now we just to attach. Let's go to 4-bra. Problem with low quality wool, like this white wool that I got, that it has like bits and pieces in it, like hay, which I'm trying to remove right now. There we go. Doesn't matter if we get this white part stuck down too good, because we're gonna cover the body with the black part, or like dress. So actually, let's do that right now. What color should we use for her dress? Oh, it's definitely black. Yeah, we'll have to use black. Yeah, we'll have to use black. I mean, well, I guess we could use the like dark gray. Technically, it is more this color. It does look like an Among Us crewmate. It does. Yeah, we're gonna use this color. This like off black gray. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tricky because her dress is styled very particularly. Let's start with the back because that'll be a little easier for me. Okay. We need a thicker amount on the bottom than we do the top so that it has a little lip that comes out. Just like so. Doesn't matter if we get this perfect because it will be covered by her hair. I'm 1,000 years old. Let's do this a little faster. I didn't realize until I was looking up reference for this that Ina has actually like a flap that goes down in the back. I'm not going to be doing that because, to be honest, that seems like a lot of work and I don't think anyone notices anyways. But her dress has like a flap down the back. Okay, how the heck am I going to do this? She has like a really particular chest design. Maybe I'll just start with getting all this stuff out of the way. Here's a big one. I don't know. I haven't seen any reference sheets of her. I'm just looking at her official model. I didn't even know that there were Gouda reference sheets until someone told me in chat. And I know Ame's artist posted them on Twitter. I saw those because someone sent them to me because I want to cosplay Ame. I don't think Kiara's ever had them, and I don't think Callie has a reference sheet, so very interesting how it's like up to the discretion of the artist. I wonder if they own the character design. That seems unlikely. Kiara's back is still a mystery. That is the biggest thing with the reference sheets is the back. I agree, Mamaloni's art is basically canon. Okay, so let's do the chest before we move on. Okay, I know how I want to do this. I'm just going to take a little strip, fold it in half. That's going to create the square. So I shouldn't have put the black so high up on the back, but like I said, it won't matter anyways. Make sure it's lined up right. Looks good. This is a very fine detailed part, so sorry you can't really see anything. I need to fold it down real precariously. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't do Ina's plushie first. I don't think I would have known how. Kudos was good practice. Trying to create some nice clean lines here. Okay, that's a good start. Let's do the same on the other side. Actually, you know what I should do? I should twist it. Yeah, sure, close enough. Okay. Okay. Just need to make sure it connects there in the middle. Okay, let's get them symmetrical. Not very symmetrical when it comes to this bottom part, but hopefully I can fix that with just a little more wool. In fact, maybe I can use this piece to connect the two. That's an idea. There we go. Sorry. There we go. It's shaping up real good. It's shaping up real good. Maybe you guys can't see it, but I can see it. I have the vision. Ooh. Okay. Here's what genius IQ 125 Lou is gonna do. Do this first. Oh, shoot. Thank you for telling me. Will be like, I don't know if you guys know this, but the movie The Room, notoriously horrible movie. One of the traditional, like when you see it in theaters, there's like a set of things that you do during the movie that are supposed to that you're supposed to do. Traditions, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Ton. And one of them is every time that the camera's out of focus, you yell, focus, focus at the screen. So please, 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 please tell me. Please, if my camera's out of focus, just yell focus at me. I would very much appreciate it. Oh, hi, Mark. And actually, that developed into, if there's something on the screen that you don't want to see, like a sex scene or something, you yell, unfocus, unfocus. Oh, hi, doggy. I love The Room. I've never gotten to see it in a theater, though, which is a real bummer. One time, I was so mad. They were showing it, like, near my school, and for free, and I had a test on that night, so I finished the test, and I was like, okay, if I run, I can still make it. I can still make it to the room showing. And, oh, hi, Aton. But another girl in my class was like, oh, I'll walk back to the dorms with you. And I was like, oh, well, actually, I didn't say this. I didn't say, like, I'm trying to go see, like, a thing because I was too awkward. And so instead, we both ended up walking to the theater, and, like, we, like, stood outside the theater, and she was like, wow, this is stupid. And I was like, haha, yeah. And then we both left, and I was just... Still mad at myself. It's the only chance I ever got to see it in person. I don't have very many regrets in my life, but that is one of them. That is one of them. Kind of a silly thing to regret, I think. In retrospect, not a big deal. But I'd rather my regrets be small things than large things, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to get it right. Doesn't it look like her? Yeah? Just one little thing. Where's the skin color? Here it is. Just gonna take the skin color, roll up in a little ball. As tight a ball as we can get it. Actually, this might be too much. Yeah, this is too much. So let's take some out. Maybe like half that size. She still kind of looks like an Among Us character. Sus Ina. Pocket Gura and Sus Ina. It's like a diamond shape. Okay. Victory right. For now, we've got to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just waked up Tomato Town. My friend just got down. Now we headed southbound. Now we're here in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map and the mark sheets. Oh, that would be cute. Well, she's gonna have her tentacles. But no taco, no taco. Actually, when I was starting this project, I considered, instead of making them, making like their mascots. But, guys, we gotta, we gotta, we gotta. Is the mic low? Well, I mean, it's ASMR. It's ASMR. I can turn the mic up. How's that? I think it probably didn't change much. We get up. Number 1 victory right now. Yeah, Fortnite got down. He feels on the board right now. Just right there, tomato down. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. And now we need to add the orange. And let's add some more black. It's a little too short of a skirt. You're breaking school rules there, missy. Go to sleep. Yeah, I'll post the finished thing on Twitter. Although there's going to be another one. I won't be able to finish it in one stream. There's going to be another stream, I mean, of me working on this. I won't be able to finish it in one stream. Just facts. Takes a little while. Probably about 7-8 hours per plushie. Or at least that's how long Gouda took. I bet you anything that Kiara is going to take the longest, actually, of all of them. Or, you know what? Ame would take a very, very, very long time if I decide to do the plaid. Oof. We got it. That's looking good. Just poke this down because it's sticking out a little too much. We don't need to see all that. Looks good. Cute, 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 cute. And then we're gonna do the orange. So we want the bright potion seller. Bring me your brightest orange. Yeah, Kiara does have the most complex outfit. But also, just I'm thinking about the gradient in Kiara's hair. I would also have to buy a lot more orange, even though I have a lot of orange here. I would even need even more. Infinite orange. I imagine this probably goes around the whole thing, right? I have no idea. Because there's no reference! Okay, if I had to guess, it's like an orange strip. It goes all the way around. Let's do that. Yes. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out like how much of the orange I want to sit on top and how much of the orange I want to wrap on the bottom. Oh, it's like rocket science. Okay. Okay. Bring it around town. Bring it around town and stop. Stop. Actually, in terms of details, Ina's is probably the most complex. Ina has such an insane character design. With her Gucci tentacles, or not Gucci, I always get called out on this. Louis Vuitton tentacles. Okay, looking good. So there's more details to the orange part. Just this tiny little tiny beautiful. Oh, I won't forget the wings, don't worry. We'll get there. Although I do always forget them when I'm like imagining her. Not that much even, actually. where's her head? Her head's here. Here's her head. Little egg. Egghead. We've got some tentacles for her. We haven't made her arms yet. Actually, we need to do that. Small, small egghead. It is currently an egg. Eventually it will be a head. That's how that works. Ooh, my back. Okay. I'll try to fold this over and probably fail. Poke my front, my back, my wings, and my legs. I had not heard of this hi honey meme until like today. I must be so out of the loop. It just came out of nowhere. Hit me like an isekai truck. Or did it just kind of hit everyone like an isekai truck? I don't know. It seems like it's not been around that long. Did Suise start it with her Duolingo stream? Like 2 days ago? Is that what happened? That is not even, is it? That is not even. But easier than fixing the one I just made is fixing the one that I already made. Yeah, there's a meme of, I mean, specifically Hololive girls saying, "Hi, honey." Suisse is the funniest because she sounds like a seagull. Close enough. That's as close as I'm gonna get. Let's do the wings. I'm gonna need more than this. Maybe for one wing. That's good. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's probably good. And then we're going to be creating a flat plane. To create a flat plane, you just poke it. And you lift it up every once in a while. I gotta lift it up because it's getting poked into the foam. Lift. This is way too big. This will be fine. I think I have to poke it a lot because I want it to be firm. So if I want it to be firm, I have to start with a lot of wool. So this is probably a good amount, and I have to poke it from the side, which is a very, very dangerous. Okay, starting to shape up, Let's grab the small one. Ooh, did you guys have a good weekend? I had a pretty good weekend. Maybe. I don't know. I can't even remember it anymore, even though it's only Monday. Get the fat needle in here. Oh boy, would I like to rest. I think when I think I'll be forced to rest soon, let's just say that. What are the white things? These are the wings. She has like wings that like wrap around her waist. So this is gonna be that. Oh, these are tentacles. These are gonna be tentacles. Poking from the side of like a flat object is the worst. There's like all kinds of other colors getting mixed in with this white. Okay, starting to get a little solid. Very good, very good. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half? That sounds about right. Let's trying to set a goal for myself. Maybe finishing her body? And then the second stream we'll do just her head. That sounds like a plan to me. Needs to get even thinner. Needs to get even thinner. Okay. Starting to shape up. Ow. Sorry. It's like too thick. It's also just too. It's too big. It's too big. Okay. Come at it from the other side. Starting to look good. Still a little big. It's still quite big, actually, isn't it? Okay, let's put down the end of this. I knew I started with too much wool. This could have been so much smaller. We got it's like covering up half her outfit. Do I start over? Yes. I hate myself. Okay, let's just take the amount of wool we were gonna use for the other one and split it in half. Okay. Let's try this again. those that you can afford to mess up. I really can't afford to mess up with the other colored wool. Let's get it kind of in the shape of the wing a little bit. Start poking in from the side. Happy little wings. We gotta beat the angel into it. Ooh. I can't do this part quickly, and that bothers me. Do this part quickly. Not this part. This is going to be the tip of the wing. Hello. This is what we've gotten done so far. Right now we're working on the wings. I tried one time and I already messed it up, so we're doing it again. Yes. Among Us. No, Among Us. Amogus. That's it. That's the meme. I'm trying to remember how it's spelled. This is so annoying, and yet I'm going to do this whole thing, and then I'm going to do it again. Wish there was a symmetry tool for real life. A robot that would just match my hands exactly. Amogus? Yeah, this one's much better. Still too big. Oh, come on. Come back down to where I want you to be. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Needs to get skinnier. I hate making flat pieces. Y'all watching any anime? I think I asked this last week too, but I heard Tokyo Revengers is really, really, really good, and I think I might start watching it because Sally Maki is really, really, really into it in her birthday live stream, so seems only appropriate that I just do whatever she tells me to do. This needs to be so much skinnier. Oh my gosh. Ugh! Even with half the amount of wool, it's still too much wool. Oh yeah, so we're on ReZero. Makes sense. It's a long show, now that it has 2 seasons. I saw that Soma Spider So What is actually like 24 episodes, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll catch up on it, I don't know. Honestly, with how much I'm felting this, I might as well have just cut this out of a piece of felt. That looks acceptable. That looks acceptable. Once it's attached, I can do some more details on it. But I think the smart thing to do would be to make the other one first. Yeah, exactly. It needed to be flat anyways. But it feels like cheating! It feels like cheating! The other thing I've considered using is yarn. I don't know, maybe I'll go to the craft store in a few days and get some felt. Well, the funny thing is, with the way needle felting works, is her chest in this plushie is probably going to end up being concave. So, sorry, Ina. Sorry. Like literally concave. I'm getting a little hungry. I think I'll finish. I still have biscuits left over from that strawberry shortcake that I made, like, oh my gosh, how many days ago was it now? I don't know. It's not cheating if the check keeps it secret. Good point. Good point. If no one knows, besides chat, is it cheating? I don't think so. least I have this piece to compare it to. In hers? Yeah, Ina has a cool design. Ina's model's so cool, honestly. Like, I mean, not to put down anyone else's model, but like, Ina's design is so cool. I wonder how much of it she designed herself, like directly, you know? I think about that a lot, actually. I already goofed this up. I already messed this up. Angrily tearing apart. Okay. That'll do it. This is actually this needle felting actually has some strange similarities to balloon animals. In that adding too much is much more of a sin than not adding enough. Making balloon animals is very fun and very stressful. And I talked about this, I guess, in the last needle felting stream. I don't know why it was brought up then, but the funny thing is about making balloon animals is that the hardest part for me, at least, is you have to know exactly how much air you need to put into the balloon before you even start. Because obviously you can't go back and change it once you tie the knot off. So if you put in too much air, you literally cannot continue the balloon animal. Like, you just have to stop. And you're like, well, that was a lost cause. But if you put in not enough, it won't look right, but like you can kind of finagle it to be a little bit differently proportioned. But yeah, if you put in too much, you are just can't do anything about that. Because you don't fill up the balloon all the way. You need to fill it up only like a certain proportion, because you need for every twist in the balloon, it like takes up space that you didn't fill, if that makes sense. Oh, did that person truck you up? Oh, that explains a lot in my brain. I mean, Ina talks about him a lot, but like I didn't actually know his work, or at least I forgot it. I don't know if a balloon animal stream is a good idea. I mean, I've thought about it, but it's like so loud. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'll just have to talk really loud and balance it out. Like, the sound of making balloons is not enjoyable. Maybe I'll put like obnoxious clown music in the background. Maybe I'll put a clown nose on myself. Okay, the more I talk about it, the more I want to do it. Circus stream? Maybe I'll call it that. Maybe we'll do a thing like how Germa's stream was like chat interactive carnival games and stuff. draw me Clown Luna, if you draw a Clown Lua, I will do an entire circus stream. How about that? How about that trade? So that I can use Clown Lua to market my circus stream. In that situation, like making a robot that can somehow do balloon animals, oh god, I can't even imagine how awful that would be. See, in my stream, I would just rip off the entire Germa Carnival concept, except that it would all be virtual. There'd be no robots involved. Ribbits. There'd be no ribbits involved. I actually have done a lot of robotics in my life, but I'm not good at it. Really bad at it, actually. Really bad at circuits. Like, I am bad at knowing how circuits fit together. I mean, I guess that's fair. It kind of is an entire job on its own, so I think it's fair that I wouldn't know how to do it. Yeah, I would need 2 arms, but each of those arms would have to have like full fingers, like 5 fingers. I don't even know. I mean, I don't think they even make robots that could have the articulation to do a balloon animal. And then it would have to be gentle enough to not pop it. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's like a Boston Dynamics level issue. How do these compare right now? Oof, that's a fat. God, the perfect balloon twisting robot would have like 4 arms and some sort of mechanism to tie the knots. Can you imagine if I was doing like an ASMR stream like this and then just in the middle of it I took out my balloons and started balloon twisting? Wow, that'd be obnoxious. Balloons are so loud. Actually, I remember when I was learning to do balloon animals, I was in college, and I used to just go out on the, like in the public of the campus, and make balloon animals and just give them to people, and they never wanted it. They never wanted it, but I just forced it on them. Actually, the funnest thing would be would do is I would see a group of college dudes all in like huddled around in a circle, like meeting up and talking. And I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'd quickly make 6 balloon swords for them. And I'd walk over in with a huge bundle of balloon swords and I'd just hand them to each person. And of course they just, start sword fighting. It's so cute. Okay, these are not symmetrical. There's not much better I could do about this. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Many people do not like the sound of balloons. Maybe I could figure it out where it'd be like, I would mute myself and put on clown music or something. That could be done. symmetrical. That's not too bad at all. Actually, maybe this could take a little couple more pokes. Let's just start with one. And I even actually I even made balloon animals for kids at one point when there was like a tour of kids on campus. I put on an apron, pre-record the balloon part. I remember it was actually raining when I made the balloons for the kids. I was like sitting out in the rain, waiting for the kids to walk by, and then making balloon animals for them. Actually, now that I think about it, I bet you if it hadn't been raining, some person, some like school official would have seen me and been like, you can't be doing this, because I actually had a tip jar. I never made any money from it. The balloons are really expensive, but like I sometimes covered the bag of balloons. I think on that day I covered the bag of balloons, so I bet they would have been like, you can't be out here street performing in the middle of our campus to little children. The little kids gave me so much money. The little kids are better tippers than like anyone else. Anyways, we're almost done with these wings. Oh, I bet, yeah. I'm actually pretty certain that the school thought, like the teachers thought I was like there as part of the programming. But nope. Maybe when they saw the tip jar, they realized I wasn't. I don't know. But they were pretty chill about it. In fact, the teachers were like, you need to go give her tips. And I was like, wow, what the heck? Maybe the kids were given money for lunch or something. I don't know. No, they were given lunch. I don't know why the kids had money in the first place. But like a whole classroom of kids would run up to me and I'd have to make 30 balloons very quickly. So I got really, really, really good at making balloons fast. All the girls wanted flowers and all the boys wanted swords, and the swords are super easy. Swords are only 2 twists. That's nothing. That I could do. Here's your sword. But the girls, they wanted flowers, which are literally one of the hardest things to make. Because flowers are two balloons for the stem and the petals. The stem only has has two twists, and then the flower itself has 1, 2, 3, 5 twists, and it's like really, 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 really hard to get right. So I would frequently like mess up and have to start the flower over again. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yep. 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 But boy, did I get good at making flowers and oh, one arm we can make with white. Oh, that's good. So we only have to make one arm with the skin color. That's good. Because the skin color is expensive. How long should we make it? How long is Gouda's arm? Actually, let's compare bodies right now. These match, right? These are matching up pretty good. Yeah, looks good. Okay, Gouda. How long is your arm? That's perfect. Are you a balloon animal connoisseur, Grolix? Do you know all the balloons trade secrets? I hope not, because those are supposed to stay in the clown union. We're like magicians, but stupider. Like rolling away with the arm. Okay. Let's make her a nice little petite hand. Gouda has her tiny, teeny little petite hand. Tiny Yubi. Oof. There we go. Now the Yubi's getting good. Getting nice and small. Hello. Yeah, now they're starting to line up. A little bit more, a little bit more. Actually, this medium stick is starting to come in handy now that it's getting nice and solid. line it up again. Just about spot on. Spot on. Let's do the rest of the arm. Speed poke. You have to do the same thing with white wool in a second. Okay, how long is it? How long should it be? Actually, I got the length pretty much spot on. Looks really weird when it doesn't have a sleeve to go with it, huh? It should be a little shorter. Try to make it a little shorter. Yeah, that's a little better. I'll try to make it, position it like this so it's coming down like this. Yeah, that'll look good. So let's do the same thing in white wool. And we're actually done with the skin colored wool, so I can put that away. I don't know how to respond when people put jokes in my mouth. That's way too much white wool. My neighbor used to have a dog named Pochi. So cute. An old Labrador. Oh. That's actually not enough wool now. Did you know that the name Fido as a dog's name was popularized by Abraham Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln's dog's name was Fido, and Fido outlived him. And Fido actually was also murdered. Was stabbed by a dude who thought the dog was attacking him. Weird. Very strange. Fido was not attacking him, by the way. If that wasn't obvious. Did I not use enough wool? I guess I can always add more. Yeah, poor Fido. I wonder where Fido came as a name to Abraham Lincoln. I wonder where that name came from. So I've never heard it as anything but a dog's name. Yeah, see, yeah, we've got the same brain. That's funny. Now we were both thinking the same thing. Well, I don't know. I'm the one streaming. Y'all are the ones with the computers in front of you. Yubi, yubi. Close, 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 close. And I think I actually do want to use yarn for her, like, oh, I should have put them on first, actually. Wait, I'll be right back. I need white and purple. I have this huge set of yarn. White. And is there not such a bright purple in here? Oh yeah, here we go, perfect. Oh, to trust or confide in. In short, I am faithful, having suffered bouts of depression. Pets often pulled Lincoln from anguish. Oh, I didn't know. Huh. Okay, I need to like lift up this little guy. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I'll like lay it down here. And then try to felt it. Is that too big? Did I make too big of a loop? It should be okay. Side too. Okay. And then we'll do another loop. Loop-de-loop. Actually, we can cut that piece now. Let's do another loop. Try to overlap it with the first one. Let's try the medium-sized one. It doesn't feel like, see ya. Doesn't feel like the small one is getting me anywhere. Yeah, the big one's the way to go, I think. Okay, another loop. Maybe this is too big. Whatever. Another loop. Do one more loop after this. Nice loop. If I can even fit it in. Let's see. See if I can clean this up a little bit. I shouldn't have used the medium-sized one. It pulled all the fibers in strange ways. Woo! Pulled up all the white wool from that was stuck on the foam. This is the other side. Okay. Oh, but it has like white wrapped around it. Oh, I might be able to do this. Let's see if I can try. Looks like those little syringes they use for blood tests. I mean, it is a needle, so that tracks. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's just do this. Oh, here, let's just do this. Let's just tie a knot. A big knot. Yeah. Yep. That's the way to do it. And then we're gonna needle felt that on. Reverse it. Cut into my glove. Okay. Let's see. Come on. So close. And I'm going to cut that, and we're just going to separate the. Sorry, I'm like getting into such nitty-gritty details now. It's probably really boring. big. It's fine. It's too big, but it'll have to do. You can't even see it! You can't even see it! It's funny. Whatever. We all know it's good in my heart. Okay. Trying to figure out how I can do a knot that will vaguely look like the ropes that she has on her shirt, the like purple squares. But I don't really think there's a way for me to do it, so I'm just gonna tie some knots. Nah, it will look better if I just needle flip that. Okay, so I guess I have to do this again for the arm, huh? Arms don't match yet. That was a nice little detour. How's that? Good. Very good. And for this arm, I'm going to chop off all the extra because I don't want the white covering everything. Okay, let's see how that goes. Other arm. No? Other arm. You know what I want to do? I want to cover like the top with night. I'm gonna try covering the top with skin color. That to attach to the body. gotta. Oh, it's too much. Number 1 victory. That. Oh, were you not here when I was singing it nonstop earlier? I can't stop. It's such a catchy song. Yeah, but for some reason, American Boy is not as catchy. You can be my, or what is it? What is it called? You can be my. No, not you can be my. Well, no, it is you can be my. It's like you can. American Boy. American Boy. Take me to New York. I want to see LA. Something, something, something. But not Loot Lake. See? Let's touch the arm. So exciting. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. He modded this song into Friday Night Funkin'. That's funny. For a second, I was reading your message as Five Nights at Freddy's, and I spent a moment trying to figure out how that worked. Okay, she's got one arm on. Looks a little weird compared to Gro's, but maybe it'll look normal when well, I think it just looks weird because the shoulder ended up getting flattened out so much, and also her arm should be sticking out a little bit more. When we put the other arm on and we see how strange it looks, that's when we'll start making adjustments. Yeah. there's still so much work left to be done on Ina with all the like tentacles. I haven't even started the tentacles. Oh my god. And the tentacles will need a lot. The tentacles will be their whole own project on their own. Yeah, what did you think these were? They're not. I mean, they are tails in a way. They're the tentacles. Then we're not gonna do that tonight. I can't do that tonight. But yeah, we're gonna do the tentacles. Thank God the rest of the girls aren't like also Lovecraftian monsters. I don't know how much more of this I could have taken. Yeah, this arm looks real weird. It's very strange. Just need to build up her shoulder a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I've been told I don't know. I make goals that no one else, I don't know how else to say it. Like, I do more, I, I don't know. I have weird follow through for only things that don't matter. It's part of the hyperfixating. But if I'm being perfectly honest with you, the reason I'm making her tentacles is that she can stand up. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the rest of the body. I mean, I guess maybe you weren't here, but like the body and the head. Where is the head? Oh, it's white underneath. Like here's the skin color, and here it's white because I don't have enough felt to make everything out of the color that it is. So I make it in white first, and I cover it with the color that it's supposed to be. It's an economical solution. I don't know how else to, yeah. Especially with the tentacles. I actually have no idea what the heck I'm gonna do about the tentacles because they're tentacles. I mean, I guess they can pass as black. Maybe I will make them black because I'm ordering more black wool. So black is the only thing I'm gonna have enough to like actually cover them all with. Okay. I built up her shoulders so she doesn't look quite as weird. I'm gonna cover that up with the other thing anyway, so it'll look okay. Yeah, resourceful. Yeah. I guess we'll do the purple thing and then maybe call it a night. So we're just gonna do exactly the same thing we did before, but maybe a little smaller this time. Yeah, just chaos underneath. Next loop de loop. I wish I could make them all out of the same color. That's how you make it really look really good, because then you can focus on like other more important aspects of it, I guess. Is Clown Lua being birthed? Excitement. In my English class, when I was a small child, a small pup, we were reading, actually, what were we reading? Oh, we were reading 1984. And of course, because we were small children, the boys in my class were quite immature. And for some reason, it became a joke that, like, they would, like, they would sing that song, like, for the sexual scenes. They would sing that song and they would, like, rock their desk. I always thought it was really funny, to be honest. I have a bad sense of humor. It only got annoying when we got in trouble from the teacher. Okay. Put the white part on. Definitely snipped that too short. Hello. I'm making an Nina. Yeah, well, I mean, I say kids, we were like 6th or 7th grade. To be honest, we were also probably I don't want to say the smartest kids in class, but it's not wrong. And don't get me wrong, by the way, I'm not that smart. I always joke that I am, but I'm really not. I was in like a lot of the advanced classes, but I was always the stupidest one there. I was just faking being a smart kid. I was good at faking being a smart kid. Actually, my class rank was really bad. I never had good grades. I never had really good grades. If that makes sense. Okay, this is gonna go on her arm. Like so. Gonna cover up all my mistakes. Thank you, Ina's papa. Nice. Ninomae Inais? I think that's actually how you pronounce it. Yeah, there we go. Close enough. Enough. Close enough. Okay. Okay. Um. Mm, okay, fine. We'll try doing purple squares now. What color purple? Muna purple? I feel like they should match this though. I guess Muna purple. Hey Muna. Hey Muna. Yeah, we're not going to finish this tonight at all, of course, because we still haven't done anything with her head or anything with her tentacles. So we're going to do a second stream. I always say, oh, I'm going to do a gorilla stream and finish it, but I never do, so I don't know. I want to, though. But I'm in my brain. I like just really like to stick to schedules, so I always end up sticking to the schedule that I make at the beginning of the week. There's one. Probably can only have room for 2, maybe 3. I would like 3, but I don't think we're gonna have room for 3. That's actually too much wool. What, by the way, if you wonder why I keep looking over to my left, it's because that's where the reference pictures are. Yeah, I'm glad I added this purple square. It actually brings a lot of the Ina-ness and the essence. Chat is like right in front of me when I can just like look up, and that's where chat is. And over there is where Ina is, and up there is where Streamlabs is. I don't really look at the clock. If I did, the more I look at the clock, the quicker the stream, the earlier I end the stream. Yeah, I don't think even if I did a third one, you would be able to see it anyway. So 2 is fine. Is there even anything? I guess I can do a couple of minor details. But I'm almost done here for today. Get a load of that. Well, minor details. Oof. skip making the head. I mean, to be honest, the head is the funnest part, so it is nice to leave it for last. That's actually too little long. Okay. She has two little like portholes on either side, but I think I'm gonna skip that. And I'm not doing her shoes. And I don't. Should I do her gloves? Let's do her gloves. Sure. Why not? Fine. You calm down. Calm down. You guys don't need to go crazy. I actually really like her clothes, like a lot. People keep asking for feet pics. Here's their feet pics. You want feet pics? Here's your feet pics. Oh, live feet pics. NFT. I should have done this when the arm was off. I'm gonna poke myself on accident. Oh god, it's almost 10 p.m. Have you guys heard that song that's like apparently all the rage? Does Ina's top have the strangest little flesh windows? I mean, it does on my version. Oh gosh, that's like too high quality. It's also like way blown out. That's pretty good, okay. I don't know why it's like the frame rate's doing weird things, making it their top, but have you guys heard that song that's like the biggest craze in Japan? Use, use, use wa. Use, use wa. I think I had heard it a long time ago, like before it kind of blew up. And then apparently, like now, it's like literally the #1 song in the country. I think a lot of VTubers covered it. I think that's how I found out about it. Why does it look like her hand has a toupee? Hello, sir. I'd like to get a bank loan. Yeah, the song's from December 2020. But, like, right now, it just blew up. Like, right now, it's, like, at its peak popularity. Well, maybe not peak, but, like, a couple weeks ago. Maybe, like, a month ago. But, like, apparently you just cannot go anywhere without hearing it right now. At least according to my Lord and Savior Sally Amaki, who covered it as well. And then I was listening to Aki Rosenthal's Kalimba, whatever, stream this morning, and she even like brought the song up. So. Oh my god, this is chaos. Say what? I did this wrong. I did this totally wrong. I should have done the purple and then the black. Yeah. Wait, what is a marimba? A marimba is something different. Isn't a marimba like the shakers? Oh, a marimba's like a xylophone, but this is a kalimba. It's like this little tiny finger instrument. When I was little, I had a what's called I believe it's called a harpsichord. Google stuff. Harpsichord. Nope, not a harpsichord. Lap harp? I had always heard it called a harpsichord, but apparently it's called a lap harp. Oop. Yeah, apparently it's called a lap harp. So, the cool thing about the lap harp is that you slide the music underneath. It's like the lap harp is like a trapezoid, and then you slide the sheet music underneath the strings, and then all you have to do is you have to pluck on top of the note. It's really cool. So much fun to play as a kid. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I always thought it was called a harpsichord. Someone lied to me several times. I'm like ripping her arm off her body to get this stupid glove on her. But I just thought about it because Aki's stream, she was using an American songbook. So all the songs that she was playing were like, you know, oh, Susanna, why don't you cry for me? 'Cause I come from Alabama with a banjo in my knee. And it was just really funny. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get. Okay. Let's do it on the other arm. Why is this arm so much longer? How did I just realize that? Is it the glove? Did the glove add length? I think that's exactly what happened. That's true, she has all those other tentacles. So what if she loses a hand? She's got tentacles. It's fine. That song is a Spanish version? Oh, Susanna, ¿por qué no cries por mí? Whoa, I was not that far off. That's true. I could also add just length with the. I think when I add the glove on the other side, it will. Wait, does she have a glove on the other side? Oh yeah, she does. She does. Okay, I got scared for a second. Oh, the banjo's replaced with the guitar. I mean, close enough. Close enough. Enough. Oh. This one's gonna be harder to do. Ah, no, Nina. Come here, Hina. In the Spanish version, do they still say Alabama? Sorry, that just randomly occurred to me. Oh, what do they say? What do they say? Yeah, I have a compressor on, which is supposed to make loud noises quieter when they happen. I hope it sounds like it worked? Question mark? I have my compressor turned up really high right now. Oh, so they just forego a place altogether. I think, if I'm reading that right. I'm really bad at Spanish. Oh no, did it sound digitized? Well, close enough. Oh god, are we really approaching 3 hours? Okay, well, after this glove, we'll be done for the night, so. Oh, Susanna. Did you guys have to take like singing class when you were in school? I had to when I was like a little kid, like an actual little pup, a very small pup. We had to take singing classes at school, and they gave us like a binder full of these horrifying old like folk song kind of things. And I remember I was just awakened like a sleeper agent. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, but it weighed 9 pennies weight. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born. It's always his treasure bright, but it stopped short, never to run again when the man died. Many years without wandering, tick tock, tick tock, his life seconds numbering, tick tock, tick tock, but it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. Why were all of our songs so depressing? So weird. I bet they don't sing that song there anymore. Bet you kids don't sing that song there. We didn't have to do the recorder, but most schools did. I didn't. I don't know why we did. And then the year after that, that's when we had to choose. I actually don't know if choir was an option. I know we had to choose between band and orchestra and maybe choir. We did. We also had to sing for old people. We had to sing, like, we probably didn't sing the Grandfather's Clock song, to be honest, but I do remember singing to old people. Maybe we sang Christmas carols? There was another song I really liked, but I cannot remember the words to. And there was something, it was something like, I know there was gizzard in there, and that's all I remember. Something about eating a gizzard. But yeah, it was when we were kids, like small kids, maybe like, it's probably like second and third grade. We had to sing, and then in fourth grade we had to choose an instrument, and I chose the violin, and I played the violin all the way up until when I graduated high school. I just never stopped, because I didn't have a reason to. Not risque, but a little depressing maybe, for the old people to hear about an old man dying. But it stopped short, never to run again when the old man died. I remember crying singing that song in class. So dark. That's too on the nose, exactly. A little too applicable. Apt. Yeah, oh my gosh, this one looks so much better than this side. I can't really tell from this resolution, but this side looks bad. This side looks good. Almost done, almost done. For tonight. Let's see if I can clean this side up a little bit. Oh, sounds like a nice song. I don't like the songs that we sing. And I also remember the Girl Scout songs that I sang as a Girl Scout really well. But I've sung those on stream before, so. Yeah. Good enough. Let's see if I can clean the surface a little bit. Right now I'm just grazing my scissors over the surface and seeing if I could get any stray fibers that are making it look, mudding all the colors. But yeah, we're pretty much done for tonight. We made really great progress. To be honest, if I don't do some of these tentacles off stream, they would be their own stream. These tentacles have so much work that needs to go into them. So yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of off stream. Oh, there's a little piece here. Okay. Anyways, with that, we're done. We have Ina's body and Gura. Looking good so far. Cuties. Okay. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow for Beat Saber on Twitch. If you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. At 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be debuting as a maid, so I'm very excited about that, and I've been preparing for that. Yeah. The end result looks so delicate and cute, but the way to make it is surprisingly violent. Yeah. I mean, have you ever watched someone sew? Like, especially at a sewing machine, it's like the needle going in and everything, and you can hurt yourself sewing really easily too. Pretty much just as easily as this craft. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Beat Saber. Come request songs for me to play. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. A grand old time. So see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Sorry, 500 subscribers here on YouTube. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.